welcome back to Mary Hatton Garden Centre. Today I'm going to have a look at Hebes. They are such a versatile plant. They're evergreen, they're pretty hardy, and they're a shrub, so they will be there all winter for you. Many of the varieties that are grown today tend to be quite miniature, and you do, as you can just see if you take a quick look along this bench, get a huge variety of foliage colours. I'm going to pick out one or two along this bench of my favourites and hope you agree they're worth having in the garden. If we start with this one, it's called Ruby Port, and you can see from the beautiful dark red colours why it's called Ruby Port. Right beside it, we've got Purple Pixie. So on Purple Pixie, you've got lovely purplish stems, new purplish foliage, and a really nice gentle green background. Looking for something a little bit more spreading than upright, and we've got Hebe Youngii here. Just a really pretty, sort of dark brown stroke purpley stem, nice little neat leaves, and it will spread and ideal for the front of the border. Right beside it is what they call New Zealand Gold. Now, New Zealand is home to a lot of Hebes, and many of the varieties we have today have been bred from New Zealand varieties. This one is exceptionally small leaved, and you can see, although the stem is very golden, and if you look at the leaves from the underside, you get much more of the golden look to it. Hebes do flower. They're not always the most prolific flowers, and to be honest, people tend to buy them more for their foliage than their flowering. Here we have one called Emerald Gems, one of the smallest of the lot, but you can see that it's about to produce small white flowers. But if flowers are what you're really looking for, here's the Hebe Sapphire, and it will produce later in the year some beautiful purplish flowers that are very good for pollinators. When I was young, they were always called Veronicas, but Veronicas also used for other things, so they tend to be more correctly called Hebes nowadays. So this is Pink Pixie, and next door we've got Pastel Blue, so you've got quite a choice in terms of the foliage colour and the flowering colour. This one here is pretty interesting. It's called Pinocchio, so it's quite small, and as you can see on this, you're getting white variegated leaves that are older, and they come in with a green and gold variegation to begin with. My final choice on this bench is called Silver Dollar. Again, you can see it's variegated, but unlike the Pinocchio, it's not variegated with gold, it's variegated with silver, and it's got the purple new foliage coming in as well. As I said previously, they're hardy, they're evergreen shrubs, and they're a way of getting some nice greenery into your garden all year round. Flowers, you'll get flowers, but I would buy them for the foliage. We've got maybe about a dozen varieties here. They're all online while the garden centre isn't able to close. We can do click and collect. We can offer to deliver them to your door, or simply drop us an email or give us a ring. Happy to help, and thank you for listening.